is Amanda from Amanda's Joy of Coloring. Today I'm going to share with you my finished pages for January 2022. So this right here is my 10 books to finish. Well, I colored in all of them but one. So let me just slide these out of the way and I'll show you the pages that I've completed. I need more room on my table. I did count my pages that I did, so I don't know if you can see this. So out of the 10 books to finish, I colored 40 pages. I have one WIP and 5 pages out of other books, so total pages for January is 45 pages colored. So I'm going to start off with these two color by number books. I have the patterns and the animals from they are Landau. This is from the Dollar Tree. So I did this page here and I just used my markers for this. I believe they were the water based, so the paper was peeling up on the pages. And then I did this page here as well. I liked how this one turned out, the different colors going up. So 2 pages in that book. And so for the 10 books to finish, I put a little countdown in here. It said I had 15 pages when I started in January, so I figured I need to do approximately 2 pages a month, which I figured some months I might do more, some I might do less, but it will get done. If not, then that will be okay. So I marked 2 there, so I have 13 pages left to color for the end of the month. And that's the patterns one. And then the animal one, the animals color by number by Landau. I did 4 pages in here. So let me show you those. So I did this one. I really did enjoy the color by number, the one with the animals more than the patterns. They're just more fun to color. So I did this one. I'm just going to put my tabs here so I can reuse them. So we've got the fish. And then we have the sea otter. And I use the same water-based markers as well for these. And I see I missed a number. I'll have to go back and do that one. Right there, that one leaf. And then I did the bird. I think this is a toucan. And I used the markers again. Let me put my tab. And then the llama or the alpaca. I like doing this, but I didn't have a lot of browns. And then they didn't say color in the sky, so I left it white, but then it got a lot of marks from the other page. I'm not sure. I think I forgot to put in the paper, but they're water based and they still went through. So I did those. So by this, in my 10 books to finish, we started with 15 pages and now I'm down to 11 pages left to color. And so that's my color by number ones. I'm just going to stick them on the chair over here. Then get them off the table. We have A Million Cute Animals by Lulu Mayo. And this is also one of my 10 books to finish and is a full book buddy color in the Facebook group T's World of Adult Coloring. She has a Facebook group and they are coloring this book and I thought I would join in. So let's see, the red tabs here. I picked some pages that might be good for February for Valentine's Day, but I've only colored the ones with the pink. So I did the illustrated page. Tried to color everything bright, and I used my Castle Art pencils for coloring in here. So we did that one. Let's see. And then I did this page as well with all the foods. I really enjoyed doing the foods in here. They were really fun, and I tried to mix up the colors around the page, and I liked how this one came out and how cute the poodle is in the popcorn. And then I did this page here, and it was my husband's birthday for the 22nd, so I decided to do the birthday cake, and I just wrote happy birthday Jason. And this page I used Prismacolor pencils on them. Try to bring it closer. Some of the Prismacolors tend to smear on the sides of my pages, so I try to put the white paper in between so it doesn't transfer to the other page. But I really liked how these turned out, and I had a lot of fun coloring those two. Let's see. We got one more here. So I did the pages next to each other, so you only see 3 tabs. So I did this one. This was my first one I did in here. So that's I put that on Instagram for hashtag January Color Your Hoard 2022, because it was my first page in the book colored. I did the gel crayon for the background and used my makeup applicator. The stars, I used my white painter's marker for that. So I used the Castle Art pencils for all the color. On the fox, I did use that white painter's marker as well for his tail, his face, and his belly. But other than that, I think it turned out really well. I like how the moon stands out. And then the next page I did was this one here. Let me take this out. On the other side. And I liked how this one turned out as well. I really enjoyed doing the yellow backgrounds. It goes well with everything. And this, I used all my Castle Art pencils for this. The yellow background is a pencil as well. And so here's a closer look of some of those things in there. So there's the bookshelf. Lots of cute cats on this page. And there's the mushroom girl or boy with the cute cat, and then there's bunnies on that back shelf, and another cat, and a bunny in that teacup. And I think that's a raccoon maybe, and more cats and bunnies. And she even got a cute little hedgehog there by the mushroom. So those, I really enjoyed doing these pages. The book is smaller than other books, so it went pretty fast. Okay, so I finished 6 pages out of this book this month. There were 64 pages in all. And now I have 58 pages left to go for the rest of the year. We'll see how that goes. So that is A Million Cute Animals by Lulu Mayo. This is adult coloring Etchings, and it's by Bendin. I did 2 pages in here as well. I did this one and this one. I just did the red Fantasia pencils I used on this. They did not do really well on this paper, so I end up having to figure out what other pencils do well on here. And I did the Fantasia pencils on here as well. I tried to match the red with that so it kind of goes together a little bit. And I did my washi tape up the side because the pages like to fall out on this book. And then, let's see, I did use my black gel pen, my glitter one in there. But I don't know if you can see it shine on the screen. But I really like the coffee page. I'm really enjoying this book. Lots of fun pages in here. And so that's from Bendin Adult Coloring Etchings. So that was 2 pages finished in here. So we have 23 pages left to color for the end of the year. So we'll just keep track as we go each month. Alright, color the seasons. I colored 2 in here. There's 2 marked, we'll see. So I did this one here with the birds. And I did it like they were sitting in the tree. They got the pine cones there. And it looks like I used the Fantasia pencils for this as well. No, I used my mom's American Craft pencils. They didn't do good in here either, so I'll have to try another pencil in here. But these pages are one-sided, so I might can switch over to my markers for that. Because I used my markers on this page, and they did well on it. So we did this one. The girl, this was one of my favorites. I used my markers and my big intensity markers as well. And I just did I did the blues here with the big intensity because I had I had the ultra fine point on that. So that was easier to use those for that. And so I did 2 pages, so there's 14 pages left to finish in this book. And this is Color the Seasons Advanced Coloring Book by Bendin. And this is, you could have got this in the Dollar Tree in the month of December. Okay, and this one here is a chalk style garden coloring book by Deb Strain. I did 3 pages in here. Let's see, I used some marker and gel pen in here. The yellow is gel pen, the blue, some blue glitter, and green and gray was the Ahuhu markers. So, and the black was already a black background on this one, and this one was cute. And then the next one, I just did the next page. Earth Laughs in Flowers by Ralph Waldo Emerson. I didn't put a date on this one. Missed it. Let me write it in real fast. And I used the Ahuhu markers in this as well. The Ahuhu markers goes really quick to color these pages really fast, so that worked out. And this one I use the Hoo-Hoo markers as well. Bloom where you are planted. I like that one. Turned out good. So these do have sayings in them. I don't mind, so that's okay. Let's go over here to the front. I had 28 pages to go, so I did 3 pages. So now I have 25 pages left to color in here till the end of the year. So we'll be working on that next month. We might do more pages in there because of Valentine's Day with all the flowers. This one as well. This is Dover Coloring Book American Wildflowers. And I decided just to go in order. So I colored this one in November. So this one here, this is the Black Eyed Susan. And I always use my Fantasia pencils in this book. The other pencils doesn't work good in here. So that's all Fantasia pencils. Lots of greens and yellows. And I put the paper in between because when I press down, the colors transfer. So I don't want them on my other page. So I just put that paper in there. And then I colored this one here, the blue Pollux. And Fantasia pencils as well. And then I also colored the Bluebells or Virginia Cowslips. So the little bells. So I like how they go together well. Very pretty. And I'll just put my tag here for next month. And then this next one, right here. Very pretty. This is the bottle Gentian. I'm not sure if I said that right. But I had fun coloring all these flowers. I can't wait till I can flip through and have all the beautiful flowers colored in. So I'll start back here for number 7 for Buttercup and see if I can get some more colored for February. So this book has 46 pages. I had a couple colored already before I started. So I colored 4 pages for this month. So I have 40 left to go. And this is the Dover Coloring Book American Wildflowers by Paul E. Kennedy. The next book I got is my Steampunk Animals coloring book. And this is LMP Publishing. It doesn't say on the inside, but I think that's what it says on Amazon. So I did this yellow bee. This is #1color challenge. I just picked 3 yellows and went to town on coloring this page. So we got the bee and M Beans Color With Me, that she's on Instagram and she's hosting the 1 color challenge this year. And so I decided to do that. That was in my plans that I was going to do the 1 color challenge. So I was trying to do a couple 1 color pages a month. And then my next one, I'm going to take the tag out. And my next one I did the dragonfly, and I used all greens for that. So this is also for the one color challenge. Let me see if I wrote it. I wrote it here. And I used some of my mom's pencils for the one color challenge. So grabbed out all the colors. This one's more of an olive color and then kind of bright colors here. And I got one more page I did for this month. I did this spider and I used my black and about 3 or 4 different grays for this. I think it turned out really well. I never did a black and gray photo. And I think that still counts as a one color because it's just shades of gray. Yeah. And that's for the hashtag one color challenge as well, 2022. I wish I was good at doing the shadows so I can put the shadows around its feet and body, but I'm not good with that. So we'll leave it the way it is. So that's 3 pages in this book, the Steampunk Animals coloring book. So let's see how many I have left. I will have 29 pages left in this book for the rest of the year. By the end of the month, that number will go down, hopefully, if we can get colored in there. Let's put this page back. Okay, and then I have Sloth Llamas. This is a smaller book. You can see compared to Fragile World, it is very small. But I did 8 pages in here. So what I did with this is I took this book upstairs. So what I did is I took this book upstairs when my daughter does school and she's in her class connect and the teacher's teaching her. I can just sit there and color a little bit. So that's what I did. I took this up there and colored while she did her class connect. So here's the first page. And I used various markers doing this. And so there's the llama and the sloth flying their kite. The next one, there they are. It's got the stilts. And they're doing origami. It looks like origami llamas. On this one, I did the glitter gel pen for their bodies, and it looks like the bush is the metallic gel pens, but the rest is marker. Not that one. And then this one, there's the possum, the sloth, and the monkey just hanging around on the tree. And this is all marker. Some of it is the alcohol marker, so you can see the animals are the alcohol markers. Those are the big intensity ones. And so I made the trees up here apple trees, and the bushes down here blueberry bushes. That was fun. And this one here, that's why I have to flip it around. We have them on the Vespa or the little scooter. He's hugging him tight. And this is all marker here, the water-based marker here, and then some of this is alcohol marker. So the yellow here is alcohol marker, and that green is alcohol marker as well. And I did this one. I should have saved this one for Valentine's Day with the hearts. That's so cute. So he's giving the llama a big hug. And this is all marker as well, so you can see it come through. And then the roller coaster. And I decided I'd do pink clouds this time. And I just try to do the sloth and the llama different colors. Change it up some. And then this one, the next one, I did all metallic gel pens. So they're got the disco ball there, and they're out on the town for a dance. So that's the last one I did for January. So we'll probably start off here doing this one for February and so on. Try to go in order with this book as well. So that was 8 pages in there. They went really quick, so it's really small. So I started out with 21 pages, so I have 13 pages left to color in here for the rest of the year. We'll see. We'll probably get this one done way before December if they're going that fast. Okay, and this is my last one for my 10 books to finish for this month. So I think I did 6 pages in here. We'll see. Yeah, I did 6 pages in here. So I did this first page here with the turtle. And I just used a couple browns and a gray in there just to get it done. So that's that. And then I did the birds. Let me look it up and make sure I get the names right. They are the thick-billed parrots, and they are endangered, and they live in the pine forest of northern Mexico. So there they are. They turned out really good. I used my Castle Art pencils for these, for all the color. But then the background was the gel crayons I use. And I had to put paper in between because coloring on the other pages, the color was coming off. I don't know if you can see with the lighting in here. It was coming off really bad and messing up my pages. So I don't know if I'll be using yellow in here again. So got green and other colors where they shouldn't be from the other side of the page. I really enjoyed coloring these. On these, I do look up the animal and go by the picture on the internet of what they look like. So they represent that animal. Okay. I'll put my paper back in. Maybe it'll help. And then that one was another month, but I did this turtle here. And I used the pencil. I had wrote down the color of the blue I used here. So I used that same pencil in the background to try to match. But I think the blue here is already faded. So you can see. But they're the Castle Art pencils. And then I used pencil on the turtle here. And then a mix of gel pens on all the coral reef there. All the little silver fish was done because I did those when I did the other page. And I think that's just a silver metallic pen. And so after I colored all that, I went through and I did the black in the areas that I thought needed shaded and darkened to brighten it up a little bit. I think it helps bring out the other pages some. And then the next page I did in here, I did page 66. I have to look these up so I know their right name. It will be wrong. Those are the American burying beetles. They're critically endangered. So this had all the leaves on the bottom, so I'm like, I'll do fall leaves colors. And I looked these guys up and they had the red on the top, so I figured I'd do a few red and some brown, and it would blend really well. So I liked how that turned out. It turned out really good. And then I did the white here on them is the white painter's marker as well in there. Just to have a highlight around them. Yeah, I really like that one. And this one looked like a bird skull, so I looked them up as well on the internet, and their beaks usually stay black or tan color, so I did that like that. And then I did one more in here, and this is also a buddy color with M Beans. Color with me on Instagram with Dawn. I really liked how this one turned out. I used the gray gel crayon up here, and then I decided to use my Castle Art pencils for the water down here. So I did the two colors of blue, and then I went back through and added the white painter's marker for the white splashes of the waves. I looked these up as well, so that's how they look in the pictures on the internet. I believe that's my last page I colored for this month, so that was 6 pages. And I've just been saving my page markers in these books because I know I'm coming back to them, so I can just reuse them for next month, and they'll be there when I finish another page. So I had 83 pages left. I did 6 pages. So I have 77 pages to go in this book for this year. We'll see how well that goes. And so that's all my books that I have for the 10 books to finish. I did get some more pages done other than these. I could have just colored more in here, but I was ready to color some different pages. I did 2 buddy colors, and I have 1 whip. So I had colored in these 5 books. So this is the True Colors. This is a penny press. This was one of my mom's books. So this is the whip. I've just been coloring a little bit while I'm sitting there waiting on her class connect to finish. So a little bit here and there. Maybe it will get finished. So that's that one. And then this one I also posted on Instagram. It is a 1 color challenge. And it is also hashtag January Color Your Hoard challenge as well. So this was an uncolored book. This is World Beat Designs, Mandalas, and More by Deborah Valencia. So there's lots of patterns in here, so I decided to just do the grays and blacks again and see how it does. But yeah, I was ready to be done with this page before I was done, so I'm really surprised I finished it. So that's that one. I'm going to take out the tab. Set that right there. Okay, and here is, let me move these out of the way. This one here is Crayola Art with Edge Zombie Days. So I did a buddy color in here with T from T's World of Adult Coloring. Can I find it? I didn't mark it. I did mark it. I marked it with the green one. So here it is. We did the the flower zombie. And I used all Prismacolor pencils, so some of the colors are going over. I decided to do a blue flower. I think he turned out real good. And you can go check her out on her Instagram. She has her page posted up if you'd like to go check out hers. Or you can check out her YouTube channel with her finished pages when she gets those up. But hers turned out really cute. I liked hers, and she did a background. Now, I kind of wish I did a background too, but it looks good without it. So that's my zombie flower. But I did his pants to be like the color of the flower pot. So I did the brown. I do have some planned in here. I got some picked out that might go for Valentine's Day. But there's no way I'll get to do all of them. But I will choose one and I'll color it. And then I colored one in here. Adult Coloring Winter Wonderland. This is a bend-in book. This was available in the Dollar Tree in December for Christmas. So I did one Christmas page. This is hashtag Christmas all year long. And this also goes for the tag hashtag January Color Your Hoard 2022. Because this is the first page in here as well. I did not post it on Instagram. But that's okay. So I did this one. I just used the markers I had upstairs. So some of it is peeled up the paper because they're the water-based. And this is a bend-in book. Some of the lines smeared. So not the best of quality, but you still get the color. But yeah, I really like that one. It's just to keep me busy while she's doing class. So I'll have to definitely find another Christmas page to color for next month to keep that Christmas going on all year. And then I colored some more in Ivy and the Inky Butterfly. And this is also a buddy color with Michaela. And I posted her page and my page on Instagram if you'd like to go over there and see her page as well. But this one's mine here. I use Castle Art pencils and Derwent metallic pencils. So the metallic is the silver, the black like the pewter, and then the green, the light green there. So I don't know if it shines. It shines a little bit. So I was kind of making it like a picture frame to frame the girl in. And then I did the red and the red and the red because I know on this side there is strawberry. So I kind of want to put red and red to go together. So I haven't done that one yet. And so this is also hashtag January Color Your Hoard 22 because this is my first page colored in this book. And I really had fun doing this. It didn't take as long as I thought it would. It went by pretty quick once I could get started on it. So I did have some company come for about 3 to 4 days, but right before I started this page. So it took me a little bit longer because of that, because I had to take care of them while they were here. So I didn't have much time to color, but I did manage to get it done last night right before the end of the month. So that turned out good. And then I also decided to go ahead and color this page. And I just did the vine down and then some purple. And then the butterfly there I did with gold. So that's just the introduction and the tips for coloring page as well. But yeah, and that's it. And this is Johanna Basford's Ivy and the Inky Butterfly, A Magical Tale to Color. I also did read the whole story in here, so I'm good to go on coloring the whole page, the pages in here. I'm thinking I might go in order in here as well, somewhat in order. But I do like the story. She did a good job on this book. Johanna Basford did. But that's all my pages I did for the month of January. Well, until next time. Bye. Please give me a thumbs up. Comment down below. And subscribe to my channel. Thank you.